Hey guys, I'm Judy Stevens. I am Custoberfest extraordinaire, and we are bringing you another cosplayer. Why don't you introduce yourself, sir?
Hi, I'm Tony Ray, based in New York. My cosplay page is Everybody Loves Tony Ray. It's a running joke among my friends.
Also, just good branding.
Yes. So clearly, all of you must love Tony Ray.
And guys, if you have any questions for Tony, Judy's going to talk to him right now, but you can send them to us using the hashtag MarvelNYCC. I will be checking the machine right here, and I'll get them over to you.
The machine. So you're wearing a Young Avengers character,
Yes.
which I love.
Okay, so I'm Patriot. I did a more modern Patriot because, as we all know, DeviantArt has images of everything.
Yeah.
And so there was this really cool image of him in like a military-style jacket and like an undershirt and combat boots holding the shield with some red gloves, and I was like, I need to do this. And my friends, the rest of my friends are the modern set of the Young Avengers team. So
cool.
we have a Loki, we have America Chavez,
Yeah.
we have Hulkling and Wiccan, we even have a Speed too.
Yeah. And that works because Patriot wasn't in the last volume, so this is what you imagine he would look like if he had made the transition. Very
He would have
smart, very
thrown
cool.
away the uniform,
Yeah.
but kept the shield.
Absolutely.
Of course. And that's how I met you. I think I met you like DragonCon years ago. You guys were doing Young Avengers. And I think I came up and fangirled a little bit because I love Young Avengers.
Yeah, I mean, cosplay is a pain, but it's a love. It's a good love. This shield I actually did myself, so I literally had to get a metal sheet that was cut the proper way, and then after all of that fun stuff, I had to pattern out the stars, and that's why it all looks battle damaged and worn. I've literally had this
Well, that's
thing for
good because
years.
that's a good reason for it.
Exactly, battle damage.
In story.
Reason for everything.
Exactly.
It's like, oh my god, I'm ripped. You're now battle damaged,
Yeah.
whoever.
Yeah.
Well, and the shield's something like this pretty tricky to do in New York City, where we don't really have like backyards or garages. Like a lot of what we're doing is like not telling our landlords how we spray paint on the sidewalk.
Or on the fire escape. Somewhere near the building. Yeah, you have to get creative, especially when it comes to like making your props and making the items for your costume or your cosplay. Because there was another item I did. I had to make a staff for another character, Dr. Voodoo. And that became a pain because then you have to sand down that staff. You have to build it from the ground up. If you can find a tree branch in New York City, because that's easy.
Yeah.
A tree branch, yeah. And maybe Home Depot.
What?
Yeah. They're all into tree
This
branches.
one? That's a little far for me.
We got a couple tweets coming in. Let's see if we can get a few of these in. We have time. From DJ Fanko wants to know, has Tony done any Bishop cosplay? His hair looks like a perfect fit for the Days of Future Past version.
I have done the Days of Future Past
There it
version
is.
as well as the original Bishop.
I have another one from at HernoF94. What cosplay that you did are you most proud of how it turned out? It's a DC one, isn't it?
No, it's Milestone Comics Static Shock.
That's fine. Go with
That
it.
is my most proud costume
There you go.
ever, and what most people know me as. I met the Milestone team, and they even said, "You are Static Shock."
That's
and so
cool.
it's like, oh, right here in the heart, right here in the heart.
Cool. And the last one we had right now is from Sophia, who just said, "How did you get started doing cosplay?"
I am a nerd, super nerd. So I was in a LARP group, and we did lightsaber combat.
Nice.
And when you create a character, you have to have a costume. So I literally had to make an entire Jedi outfit. So I have tabards and robes and everything, and that's what got me into it.
What do you do with that when you're not using it?
It's in a
You
closet.
just use it all the time?
It's like a closet monster. So
Okay,
there's a
okay,
closet
okay.
in my house that my friends know don't
Don't
open
go
that
in there.
closet.
Don't go in
Don't
there.
go in there.
You just added yourself out as a super nerd, by the
Yeah.
way.
It's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
here-
okay.
Oh my god!
The universe is not okay with
Here
it.
we go.
Spider-Man
God.
just attacked me. So how can the viewers find you online?
My Instagram is @Caldur, KALDUR. My Facebook page is Everybody Loves Tony Ray.
Yeah.
It's a picture of me dressed as Cloak.
There you go.
I'm dressed
Another
as
good
Cloak,
one.
Marvel Universe.
Nice.
Great. And then my Twitter handle is green_lantern13.
That's weird. I wouldn't think those words would go together. Anyways. Tony, thanks for joining us, guys. I want to remind you, we got coming up next, the guys from Robot Chicken. Send us your questions for them using the hashtag MarvelNYCC. We will be here all weekend. Go to marvel.com/NYCC2014. This is Marvel Live from New York Comic Con 2014, brought to you by Marvel Contest of Champions. Tony, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the show. Guys, look for this guy. He's got a great costume. And we will see you on the other side of this break. Enjoy the video that's playing right now.
Hey Marvelites, it's